Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. How you doing today? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope everything is going well for you and your loved ones. So today, I hope the BPI is okay. Welcome back. And if this is your first time, please make sure that you click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. This way, whenever I upload a video, you will be notified. And please hit the like button. That helps a lot. This video is going to be very informative, so please make sure that you watch the entire video because I am going to give you all the details that you need regarding the cost of the gates, new designs available in the market, and the gate automation specifications for you to make an informed decision whenever you're in the market to purchase a gate and the motor to operate the gate.
What's the motor near Bacope? And then was side and side, no. Because that side and side, we say it opens up like the Bible, so then you know. So then it's just like this one. Oh, okay, like the way I net it before, no.
So the old gate was installed a long time ago in the very early stage of the building construction because I installed it just so that it would secure the building and keep intruders out of the compound. Right now, there are so many designs in the market. I mean, really nice looking gates. Whatever gate that you see, even in the magazines or any gate that you see, as far as the metal is concerned, you can either choose steel or galvanized. Is it galvanized? Galvanized. My gate is galvanized, which is more durable and a little bit more expensive. So the gate measures 17 feet width. The width of the gate is 17 feet. I think galvanized just means that it is the iron or steel is coated with a protective layer of zinc to prevent rusting, according to my best friend Google. So I'm not an expert in this field, so if you want more information, please do your own research and Google it for yourself.
The Emias is our no Bentama or Muye, and I'm a friend. Bentam
I'm so happy that my electrician was available during the time of when they came to change the old gate and install the new one. My electrician was working on the electrical work in the summer hut. So after I shut off the power supply to the electric fence, he was able to cut the cables, in order for them to remove it so that, to prevent the workers from being electrocuted. So, according to my electrician, who is very knowledgeable and detailed, he said that the gate, the motor, comes in various sizes, such as D2 turbo, D5, D10, D10 turbo, and Vantage. He said that the cost of the installation depends on the type, size, and weight of the gate. So if a client is interested in installing a motor to the gate, what my electrician does is take a survey to determine the cost involved. And the benefit of the motor, of having a motor attached to the gate, is that you don't need to get out of your car, to push or the heavy gate in order to park your car inside, or depend on a caretaker or someone in the house to open the gate for you in order for you to enter the premises. So if you're going to install one of those modern gates, I suggest that you also think about adding the motor to it, because the motor has intelligence that stops the gate from hitting any object when it senses it. The NB sensor is a different device that is also installed to detect objects on the gateway. And he's going to demonstrate how the gate works, how the remote control operates the gate towards the end of this video. I have not yet installed my moto. I think I want to wait till all the work is done, all the debris are cleaned up, and then install my moto. But you still get a chance to see the operation of the gate with the remote control. And I believe there's even an app that you can use on your phone to operate the gate. The people that I purchased the gate from wanted the gate for free. I mean, they asked, can we take the old gate? And I was like, you know, maybe I can get something from the old gate. I think I look a bit naive to them, so they figured maybe we can get this gate for free. Anyway, we had to take out the old gate. It's taken out. My GME symbol. Okay. My GME symbol, no. Oh, I'm gonna miss that. My GME symbol. So this gate is being replaced with this gate. So I then asked them how much they want to pay for it, and they said at most we will give you 500 Ghana Cedis. And I'm like, let me find out how much I can really get for this gate, because there's really nothing wrong with the gate. I just want an upgrade, you know. It doesn't really fit the house. I just wanted something, you know, a little bit more modern. This way you don't have to have. So I was told I can at least get 1,000 Ghana Cedis for it. So my caretakers were very eager to sell it because they believe that they can get a very good price for it. Probably like a few yards away. So they told me they sold it for 1,500 Ghana Cedis. I'm sure they got more for it because I also included the pedestrian gate. I used to have a separate pedestrian gate that I removed. Is the this is the wiring that's going to connect to the motor that's going to control the gate.
Original. Original bad man, mash up the place. In a bad man, mash up the place. Original bad man, mash up the place. In a bad man, mash up the place.
She said no, 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 no.
Original bad man, mash up the place. In a bad man, mash up the place.
She said yeah,
bad man, mash up the place. In a bad man, mash up the place. Original bad man. Original bad man, mash up the place. In a bad man, mash up the place.
Body nice. See I got them girls, them are moving right. See the girls, them a got me hypnotized. Them a make a bad man feel alright. Yeah, yeah. Man I tell her me she go low. Say you gonna get me when I'm all low. Man I tell her me she go low. Bad man I put you in a photo. Count down, she a put me on a rundown. Go down, she a give me on a low now. Go now, anywhere you wanna go now. Bad man, me a put you on a first class.
no, 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 no.
Original bad man, mash up the place. In a bad man, mash up the place.
She said yeah,
bad man, mash up the place. In a bad man, mash up the place. Original bad man, mash up the place. In a bad man, mash up the place.
So baby, what you gonna do? Calling all your friends when they come through. So you give me your number one I control. So you really meant for the girls when they come through. Come through. Bad man, say she want, say she really want, say she try to really want. Calm down, take it slow. Say the girl, let me come in on me yard, them a give me low. If you tripping, let me know what you really want. Is it riding with me or you really dirt? Them my girls, them a tell me that you really not. Make up your mind, let me know if you really got.
no, 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 no.
Original bad man, mash up the place. In a bad man, mash up the place.
She said yeah,
bad man, mash up the place. In a bad man, mash up the place. Original bad man. Bad man, turn up the vibe. Bad man, turn up the vibe.
Original
Bad man,
Batman.
turn up the vibe. Bad man, 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 turn up the vibe.
What's saying been my ya na insist you but say back no.
Insist.
Yeah, na just say it's off track me idea no. Where is it? I was somebody in the set cuz yeah na if you track this one now we push ya now over.
Because more if settings now we back it will have an effect on that.
I mean catch her more now.
Oh man.
Yes, I put no way to if you
Was a nice.
yeah.
Original Batman. Lego. Fire can pull me up blazing. Me I be the one that bless me. Them bagger come can't taste me. Them bagger come can't taste me. Bad man, me I know say me a better than them. Them a call me yard, me a better than all. Bad man, me I never back down, stop. Them a mama got me a damn. Me a let them hear what I done. Tell them okay what I done, me a done. Tell them let them hear what I want. Tell them me out, let them hear what I want. Say the girl don't try run me down. Bad man, me I never talk on me on. Say them a fear try pull me down. Bad men are tracking me down. I tell them, bad man endure me I vex them.
They're strategically filling the ground to ensure that everything is well leveled. This way, there's no gaps, big gap underneath the gate, and you don't have any issues with the tracking later on. So, yeah, this is exactly what they're doing to make sure that it's level.
They don't understand me, I see them. Anywhere they stand me, I tear them. Low, I tell them. Coming on me yard, me not fear them. Bad man they talk, me not hear them. Bad man they talk, me I tear them. Certain things them are moving right. And a bad man they feel alright. Certain things them are moving right.
Right now, the gate looks very dirty and smeared, but that's because work is still ongoing. We're working on the water dampness on the walls, so we're scraping the walls, and there's dust all over the place. So once all the work is completed, then we will just clean the gate and paint it, spray paint it, so it will look brand new. But for now, it looks a bit, unpolished due to the ongoing work. How much did I pay for the gate? Now, I shopped around a little bit, not too much. I stopped at a couple of places. In the first place, the guy was making the gate there. He was extremely good. The one that I really liked was also galvanized, and his last price was 15,000 Ghana Cedis. 15,000 Ghana Cedis, which is about $2,380. That's what he said, including the installation, which I thought was a bit much, but I guess he smelled dollars attached to my forehead. So yeah, that's the price that he quoted me, and that was first week of January 2022. Now inflation is off the hook, off the chain. I got this gate for 7,200 Ghana Cedis, which is $1,142 at the time of the purchase. At that time, the dollar rate was 6.3. Yes, to the city, including the installation, which I still thought was a bit pricey, but I think that was much better than the other prices that I got, and they did a pretty good job, and I was really happy with the work. And now here is a short video from my electrician of how the gate and the motor works together.
I should be midway. It has a lot of functions that it can do. So now, when you buy the motor, now as I was saying, the size of gate determines the type of motor that you have to use. Now this is a 17 feet gate. Now you could see that this gate is very light because of how it has been created. So it makes the gate very light, so you don't need to give it a big motor. Now when you have a bigger gate or a heavy motor, you have to get a bigger motor for it, because when you can't give D5 to a bigger gate or a heavy gate, when you do that, you now put pressure on the motor. So every motor and its size of gate that you have to install for it. And secondly, the rack that has been installed. When you buy the motor, it comes with 2 racks, but when your gate is longer, you have to now buy extra rack for it. But originally, when you buy the motor, it comes with 2 rack. So that is another factor that also has to be looked at. And also you involve welder to do the mounting for you. So whilst you are giving him the direction, he will be doing the welding for you. So aside that, a welder is also needed to do the installation for you. So, and the key, the remotes. The remote can sense at least 100 meters away. So when you're 100 meters away, you can as well control your gate in an open area. That should be taken note. In an open area, not that 100 meters. If you have obstacles in the way, then it can't control it. So this, I can go about 50 meters. Let me see, I'm walking. That thing, then it stops the gate from closing. So that's the work of the infrared beam. But with this place, it hasn't been installed, so I can't really show you how it looks like. So these are the basic features that the gate, the motor does. It has other functions as well, as it also can give you push notification if you insert a GSM SIM card into it. It can give you push notifications that maybe so and so have entered, and as well it can serve as intruder alarm. You can give it an intruder alarm, which can also trigger the alarm when maybe it's falsely opened. And it also has a backup battery, a backup battery that can control it for about let's say 2-3 hours, depending on how the operation is going. So if the gate is not being open for a long time, then that means you have a longer battery. But if it's being open in and out, then that means your battery to run out quick. So we also give it power. We give it power that will be charging the battery as well. So these are the very basic benefits that you can get from the motor. It's a good thing. So it's also hassle free. You don't need to be getting down, going up and down to open your gate. It does it for every job for you. All control your gate in an open area. That should be taken note. In an open area, not that 100 meters. If you have obstacles in the way, then it can't control it. So this I can go about 50 meters. Let me say I'm walking. So I'm about 50 meters away and I'm about to press the gate. You can see the gate opening. Yeah, you can see it opening. Then when it senses the origin, it stops. Then you can press again and it closes it. So it's the work of the origin that makes the gate closes or slows down when it gets to the marking point. The marking point as in where it has to slow down to know that, okay, I'm getting to the ending point, so I have to slow down. So it's the work of the origin, which is this sensor over here. This is the origin. That's the work of it. So yeah, and as well there is this separate device that we install. We call it the infrared beams. Mostly we install them on both beams, one here and one at the opposite beam, but we installed it at the client's demand. But mostly we don't advise them to install it, because when you install it and you open the gate, the moment it senses any obstacle on the way, it stops the gate. So let's assume you come back from town. Now you press the remote, your car has gone in. Then maybe somebody comes, or maybe a thief or someone. The moment the person places hand on the beam, the infrared beam, the gate stops, which allows the person to go in as well. So mostly we don't advise, but if the client wants it, we can still install it for the person. So what the infrared beams does is it senses any obstacle that is on the way to prevent the gate from hitting the person, because maybe you've gone inside, maybe somebody too is as well following you, you don't know. So when the infrared senses that thing, then it stops the gate from closing. So that's the work of the infrared beam. But with this place, it hasn't been installed, so I can't really show you how it looks like. So these are the basic features that the gate, the motor does. It has other functions as well, as an it also can give you push notification if you insert a GSM SIM card into it. It can give you push.
Darn it, I lost the rest of the footage. Sorry about that. But I hope you now have enough information to make an informed decision. All right?
It's VQs.
Original Batman. Lego.
Please don't forget to check the description box for more information. You will find the project manager and the electrician's contact information in the description box. You can contact the electrician for installing the motor and the electric fence installation. You can also contact my project manager for any work that you want done at the house. So please feel free to contact him for, if you need your work done, you can reach out to him. All right, I hope you learned something from this video. I hope that this video was informative to you. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Me, I vex them. They don't understand me, I see them.
Oh, and by the way, if you made it this far, please consider subscribing to my channel. Okay, thank you. Bye.
They talk, me not hear them.